the makers of Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle comes another beloved cartoon character gracing a game completely unrelated to the show. Slapping a well-known mascot onto an otherwise unremarkable video game was something of an epidemic throughout the 90s. The Game Boy Color library is thoroughly plagued by this, and Kemco enjoyed their fair share. Snoopy Magic Show is a single-screen maze game where you control Snoopy and need to collect all of the Woodstocks, of whom there are usually 4. Of course, you're not alone in these arenas. There is a bouncy ball that sort of tracks you around the maze, and obviously contact means failure. I say it sort of tracks you, I can't quite make out if indeed there is AI, but the ball's movement doesn't quite seem to be random. Certain blocks can be moved and some can be destroyed. You know how this works by now. There are certain tiles that force Snoopy to move in a certain direction, akin to Team Rocket's HQ in the Pokemon games. I really like how the timer scrolls around the edges of the screen, taking up no more than 3 or 4 pixels. That's a clever idea as it allows the field of play to take up the majority of the screen. This only makes it more disappointing that the graphics are nothing special. It's obvious what's what and who's who, but more effort was needed in terms of the blocks and the backgrounds. 120 stages and a password save makes for a long game, but one that you don't have to sit through in one slog. The quicker levels are completed, the more points you get, and it seems that, early on at least, extra lives are thrown at you. And this is good because the game gets pretty tough. Some blocks are only there for a set time, disappearing and reappearing in a way that can leave you trapped in a small area with one of the evil balls. If that happens, it's basically over. You ain't avoiding that for long. There's a lot in Snoopy Magic Show that's not really explained. Spike starts coming after you for some reason. Why Woodstock is in trouble, or why there are so many of him, was not touched upon in game nor manual. I don't see any reference to a magic show anywhere either. And where are the rest of the Peanuts gang? This was the only game on the Game Boy that any Peanuts character got outside of Japan. There is another Snoopy game much later on that I can virtually guarantee you've never heard of. And I'm a little sad that it's only alright.